Alright, I think I'm live. Why is the audio not working? Let's put it to default, whatever that meant. Alright, let's do this. Let's go tell everyone that I'm streaming. I'm streaming. All right. No, I don't want it to do that. I will switch those notifications in a second. Good stuff. Now where to start? My microphone's real quiet. That's what I thought. Yeah, better? Yeah, that's much better. Good stuff. I'll take that down a bit because you guys don't need to hear that music so loudly. Alright, so my plan for now, you guys can just sit and chill and watch me as I try to design a new website, because I will show you what I've got. My old website. So this is what my website looks like currently. And I use that domain, but that domain is going to get expensive. It was on promotion last year. Now it's going to cost me like 500 Rand to renew it this year, so I don't think I want the retroliving.space domain, even though I love the concept of retro living. So what I'm going to do is change it. Because now what I've done, I've actually, I think I'm just going to lean into the Pixel Giraffe thing. Just label everything Pixel Giraffe. I already did that on my Android developer account. I've changed it to Pixel Giraffe instead of... I had it Dastardly Games. You know, I've got a problem with branding. I just can't I can't stick to a single name ever. But I think Pixel Giraffe is it. It's never taken, so that's good because no one knows that Giraffe is the family that giraffes belong to. So yeah, that's my plan. So my whole aesthetic or my plan for this website was to make it look like a CRT monitor, which you can now kind of see. Luckily, you can turn that off if you want. So I like the feel. I like this like retro brownie feel. I like it. There's two things that I don't like about it. First, all this is tied to a Supabase database, which means adding things is so laborious, and sometimes it doesn't load properly like this, for example. I think my... Oh, you know what it is? Yeah. You see, this is what happens when Superbase has been not used for a while. This happens. It just doesn't load. It shuts it down because I'm not paying for it. It's the free tier. So, my new website is going to be... My new website is definitely going to have... it's going to be like done with JSONs or something, because I couldn't be bothered with a database. It's not that secure. Don't need it to be. I even had... I had a profile system here, so you could go to your profile and you could update your avatar here. And I made like a little forum here, which no one is using. It's not going to load now. Oh, wait. Oh, it is loading. Okay, maybe the website is broken then. Yeah, so I had a forum here and everything. And it's just not being used. Because, listen, as much as I want the old days, no one uses forums anymore. When I started this, I was adamant that I was not going to have any... I wasn't going to have a Discord, because I don't like Discord, technically. But it's the only place where you can build a community nowadays. No one uses forums. So I will not be including a forum in my new website. So the new website is just going to showcase all my projects, which I'm busy with. In my projects, I've only got... Is it going to load this time, maybe? That'd be really cool. Anyway, the only thing I've got loaded in my projects right now is my X-Ship Wars renewed project, which is a rejuvenation of an old 90s Linux game that I really loved. I found the source code and spruced it up a bit for modern gaming systems. Still got some work to do on that, and so that's a work in progress, but I've also got, like, one of my favorite things is Starfleet D20. Check this out. So Starfleet D20 is another project of mine, because I love role-playing games. And, maybe I need to go check what's going on with my, thingy. Hang on. Where I'm hosting this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's just loading really slowly for some reason. I needed to load faster than that. But anyway, so this is my Star Trek. I basically took the 5e rule set and I loosely based this. So I made a Starfleet. I at first wanted to make a full Star Trek role-playing system, but it didn't really fit. Like, how do you create classes? It's not really about that. But it does fit nicely within a Starfleet hierarchy, because you have the different departments. So I made the different departments, your classes, and then obviously you have all your races and stuff. And it looks really cool. So this is just the rule set that I've got here. The rules reference, you can go and read all about it. But the main event is this system here. It is, in fact, a digital character sheet and DM screen. Oh, wait, was I just administrate or admin? No, I think it was administrator. I don't know what my username and password is here. I don't know. No. Hey, there it is. Okay, so this is the administrator. You can create your own characters here, and you can join games. I really want to show you what a game looks like, so can I join a game here? I haven't joined any games. That's fine. I can show you another time, but this thing's really cool. I'm gonna log out. Yeah, so this is my other project. I today released for testing another role-playing related project, which is Android-based. for the SW5E is the Star Wars role-playing system, based once again on D&D 5th Ed, and I created a character sheet maker for it because they've got one here, this character creator, but it's real bad and it's incomplete as well. It's really not so great. So you'll see here, it won't make much sense to you, but believe me, it's really incomplete because there's so many intricate things that you can add to your characters and stuff, and it's just not working. So yeah, I guess what I need to do now is start designing a website. I'm not sure what to do. Like I said, I want the yeah, here it is. I try to make little cassette tapes on a shelf. That was the aesthetic I was going for. So it looks really cool. I quite liked the design of it. But I want to come up with something new and fresh, but I have no idea what it's supposed to be, because, you know, what am I showcase? Am I just going to showcase my projects? I guess that's all I want to do, is just show people what I'm doing. Maybe have a little section for my streams, or at least have like a little TV box where you can watch streams on it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go to Microsoft Whiteboard. We can start playing around with ideas. Alright, and then we're gonna take a look at 80s/90s aesthetics. How do you spell aesthetics? Aesthetics. I don't know how to spell aesthetics. Oh, geez. I was way off there. Okay, so let's just take a look at the images here. 80s and 90s aesthetics. Yeah, you'll see. One thing I don't like is the one thing I don't like from the 90s is this pattern. It was in like arcades and stuff, and it's just like, eek, you know, eek. So I want to capture the 90s without all the without like pitch weird stuff. We'll see what we can find here. This whole thing has been overused, obviously. That's like classic retro. Like if you want to go retro, you somewhere else there is need a grid and a road like this. So we're not going for that. I was thinking of having like a bedroom or something with like a Nintendo on it, and everything's interactable. But it's also got to be kind of simple, so you know exactly where to go. So maybe we should go a little more abstract. Like, imagine... Where's my pen? Yeah, I need my pen, Alright. Imagine for a second, if you will. So the website could have...
Peripheral detected. Don't break it.
Ignore GLaDOS's voice. Okay, so, like... It's gotta be something like... I don't know, man. I like the cartridges on bookshelf idea. But that's a little too much. Don't want to be too gaming related. Ooh, maybe like a Windows 95-esque design. Oh, that's not a bad idea. like, oh, okay, wait. I got some inspiration going on here. Not even... I can see it. I can feel it. Something... I can feel it. I can feel it. There's an idea forming. Like an old operating system. It loads up into like a console. Something that kind of looks like... I could make it Star Trek, because, you know, Star Trek's my thing, but you can't see it, but my Star Trek terminal. Yeah, I could boot into like a little terminal, but obviously it's a web page. What did that old BIOS screen? There was something like that. Yeah, this one. That's what I've seen. Like, let's go back to 90s actually. Yeah, that's this guy. He's been there since the beginning. So maybe I could do something like that. And then have different things here and my logo there. And then it comes up with a boot screen, just a little 256 color. Has to be real quick though. That could work. And then over here, I'll come up with something to do here as well. And then just have like a button here to say, or F, or click to boot, and then it'll boot up. And then I'll have like a little Windows 95 desktop. So here, let's check Windows 95 desktop. 98 desktop, so something like this. Obviously not Microsoft branded, but something like it. Maybe I should get some get Gemini to mock up some retro style Windows 98 desktop slash. Yeah, so yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the design of it, right? Because I'm gonna make it kind of like a desktop. We're gonna have a projects folder. Projects. I guess we could have like a games folder. That's good. Is this gonna work? It all depends what my website's gonna be. Like if I'm just doing, so maybe what I can do, instead of a projects folder, all my projects are just different. Yeah, okay, so we can do this. We can have a different icons. All my projects, so we can have X Ship Wars. Yeah. We can have an icon for Starfleet D20. We can have one for Bouncy, which, by the way, I need to update. We can have one here for my latest one, SW5E creator. Yes, 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 yes. We are gonna have like a little media player here, like a little music player as well. I'll think of something cool to put into that, but there'll be a little media player there. Because I'm thinking of putting like something similar to the old Winamp. That would be cool, actually. Not this one. So that was the default skinning of it. But there was that other one that they always used. There was that one as well. It was like, it looked kind of screwy. Winamp skins. Winamp skins? Yes, it was this guy. I remember this one. So I have something like that. Gosh, that's a little hectic. Maybe just have a Winamp. Because Winamp used to look like this little stereo here. Yeah, because what I've done, I've actually got like a little media player. So I've got some music that I've actually made that you can listen to. I like it. I like it. So Winamp like little app that plays some of my music. That's a good idea. Yeah. So we're gonna put that on into my. Well, I will have it movable because I want it to be like an actual little little desktop. All right. So we'll have a little Winamp-esque media player. The desktop background will be something pixel art, obviously. Let me just check my other projects. I'm gonna check my projects folder real quick so I can get a sense of what we're putting on this thing. Slightly lost. I need to actually just put that. I need to at least. I'm not even going to say anything about slightly lost. I need to get back to that. It's a work in progress. Slightly lost. Yes. What else we got? Oh, of course. Elkar's term. That's ready for release already. Okay. Anything else? I should probably put block wizards on there. Yes. Good. Good. So we'll have that. We're gonna have a little. Maybe we can launch a little video player. What was the QuickTime? The old QuickTime. QuickTime video player. Something that kind of looks like that. Yeah, this one. Something like that. Oh, we can't copy image from there. Lame. Copy. We'll just put that on here. We'll have like a little QuickTime video player. Let's go get that Winamp quickly. We'll have Yeah, I think this one's good enough. Something like that. Yeah. Put that on there. Then all my icons, which I'll put on, and a desktop background. Then we need the menu at the bottom of the taskbar. I need to go to 11 Labs while I'm thinking of it, because I want to see if it can generate a nice, like, retro startup sound. 11 Labs. Sound effects. Let's see if I can do this. We wanna generate. I've got 10,000 credits. Nice. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, so like old 90s operating system startup sound. Ew, I don't know what this is gonna do. Go for it. Let me just pause the music for a second. Let's see if this is gonna do any good. This might be loud. Can I turn this volume down? Sorry if this is loud. Oh, that's very loud. I need to. Jesus Christ. How do I turn that down? Where's the thingy volume button, guys? Jesus. Okay. Turn it down here, I guess. No, that's still loud for you. It's just not loud for me. Oh, okay, wait. I've got an idea. There. Much better. Bad. Very bad. Let's do it again. Better. I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like old 90s stuff to me. Turn it up just a little bit. Yikes. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. That's actually cool. I'm gonna get that one. We can do it away by is good. I can always let's go put this under project new website. Just put that in there. Good. I like that. What else? Trippy. He's real trippy. Okay, good. So we want a little music player. Maybe it can also have like little icons or something. I kind of want them to be open so you can like drag them around and like clickety click them. Yeah, this would be easy to code up if I've got Gemini to help me. Along with a little video player, because they're going to be local. I'm not going to connect them to you. Maybe I'll connect them to YouTube so I can play some YouTube videos as well. I'd probably need to, because the one I've released is on maybe. Okay, this is good. We should definitely have like a little pinball game that you can play, like in the menu. Let's actually just see what's going to be in the menu. We'll have programs. Good. Let's go see what was on the old 95. Windows 95. 98. We'll make it 98. 98 start menu. There it is. Programs, favorites, documents, settings, find help. So we'll do something similar, and we can do a little shutdown as well. Huh. It's not a bad idea, really. It's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, I forgot you could right click. I know you couldn't. There was a feature, right? You could right click on the desktop and the menu would come up, the whole menu. Yeah, all right, maybe we will, because what I want to do is have like a little pinball game like you did in Windows XP. Put that in there as well. Very simple pinball game. Minesweeper. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. What I'll do, just have a simple start menu, right? And then we'll just have games. We are going to have what else can we have in that menu? I guess we could have a settings. That would be quite cool, because then I could maybe put in some themes for the website. Settings, that's not a bad idea. Games, settings, and then restart or shutdown. Let's do a shutdown. Just like that. Those three. Shut down. Yeah. Yep. And now let's go get the old pinball game. Pinball Windows XP. It was this one over here. That one. 3D pinball Windows. It wasn't really 3D, kids. They only made it look 3D. Yeah. I wanna make a little pinball game. I'm sure that wouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna open up VS Code so long on this side.
Nice. Visual Studio Code active. Time to make something cool.
Indeed. I'm gonna close this folder. You can't see what I'm doing. That's quite okay. That's the boring window. All right. So the first thing I want to do is get the bare bones working. I want to tell it to have a menu, a start menu. I want it to have icons which open little windows. I want capacity to add applications, little applications like this that can open and close. Yeah, and I want that CR screen. First though, hang on. Let me. I'll put Gemini on the side. I'm gonna ask Gemini to mock something up for me, just to get a feel for what I'm looking for. Please generate website design based on an old 90s operating system for Pixel Giraffe. I want a start menu with workable with icons, and we can have a 1 amp like media player and a QuickTime like video player open. Something like that. Let's see what it can do. That's funny. Let me show you what it came up with. That's actually super cool. Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm after, right? That's that's kind of what pixel time. Yeah, something like that actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could have a notepad and a paint program. No internet. Just these two. And instead of programs, I'll have games. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, alright. Let me just get this thing working on the bare bones of it, shall we? Project. Project. New website. Okay. Private. I'm going create a new website. Oh, I would like a little blog of some kind where I can add content. I can always add things, right? Because this is supposed to be modular, so I should be able to add new applications to it. New website that will have the design of a 90s operating system, complete with start menu, icons which open different windows, and applications and games play. Put together the skeleton so that new features and apps can be added easily. All right, let's see what it comes up with. All right. Yeah. I really like this. I really like this. I want the little hand icon as well. So we're definitely gonna have. Let's list what the programs we're gonna have. We're gonna have the music and the video player. Then we're gonna have the paint, just a normal little paint program, which will not be able to save because I know people. And we'll have, what was the other one? A notepad. I might even open the notepad and let you save it as like guest comments or something. That's probably a bad idea. Maybe not if I do capture, recapture, should I say? Yeah, could do that. Maybe. Yeah, that's about it. And then the games, I definitely want a little pinball game if I can manage that. Minesweeper. What other classic game was there? Classic 90s PC games. Yeah, these all complicated. I don't want any of that. Obviously, that's just too much. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. No, what I meant was like, how else do you say it? Like, classic, simple 90s. It's like, simple ones, like Minesweeper. Uh-uh. Like Minesweeper. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, someone's done it. What the heck? Okay, okay. I see what's happening here. Someone's already done it. No, why'd you restart? There we go. Look at that. Okay, so someone has already done this. But no one's done it for their own, like, projects and stuff. Let's take a look. Games. Snake. Play now. Normal mode. Ah. Okay. That's cool. Close that. What? Closing it didn't do anything. Go back. Oh, whoa, what is this? An old breakout clone. Oh, it really is. Yeah, I could do a breakout clone. It's actually really cool. Who did this, man? Who done this? Is there an about here? Yeah, there we go. About. Born from a deep passion of the Windows 95 games that defined our childhood. Yeah, who are these people? These are my people. Founded in 2005, 25 by a group of developers who grew up with, yeah, okay. Founder, Kyle. Earth 001. Game developer. Explore our games. That's this over here, man. Wow, okay, so they're basically... Okay. They need to work on their AI generated stuff here. Minesweeper. Oof. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Okay, this just worked. There's two from there. There's one from there, so I can do that. And I can do that. It says 2, so there's one there and maybe one there. Yeah, I think there's one there. Oh, I should have seen that coming. That actually legit gave me a fright. But I won't do that again. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Only one there. There's 2 now. Oh crap. One there and 2 there. Yeah, good. Only one, so I can do that. Good. 3, so that's those 3 there, I think. 2 touching this one. Oh, I don't know, I mean. Oh, I don't know. 4, oh crap. Oh man. So I think it's that one and that one. Yes. Good. And you have 1, and you have 1, and you have 2, so this one's free. Which means this one's free. That one's got 3. Oh, crappy. This is definitely a bomb. That's definitely a bomb. This is not a bomb. Those 2 are bombs. No, they're not. 2. So that one and this one maybe. Although that's only that one, so I can do that. Yeah. So that's got that one. That one, so that one can go. 2 is that and that one, so this one is free. It's got 2, so that one, so this one's free. This one's got 4, so that's all 4 of those, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got 3. 1, 2, 3. This one's got 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm missing one somewhere. I think it's this. Hey! Let's go! Eli, what's up, buddy? If you have one in a corner, that's yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking out this website here because I'm wanting to. So I actually wanted. I was thinking like I want to make a new website for myself, and I found someone who had a very similar idea to what I had. So I was designing my 90s style website and trying to get ideas, and someone's kind of done it, but they're focused now on just remaking games and stuff, and it looks like there's not much else to this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go right ahead and make my website. I've sort of started it, so let's see what we can do. Go there. Install my dependencies. npm install. That's what I'm doing. I'm using VS Code. Get my dependencies installed because I asked it to make a skeleton of a website, so we will do that. And then I want to just run it. And then let's take a look at it. Okay, so it's done a pretty good job. So now I've got a menu I can click on. The time is down there. Got tic-tac-toe. Oh my god. Nice. I drew against myself. Okay. And then there's a little notepad. Pixel Giraffe at OS. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. So it's done it. It's done it. Is there okay. So we gotta ask it now to add some features. I want icons for all my projects, which are these ones over here. I want Extra Pause, Star Wars 5th Ed Creator, all these projects. So let's go to it. Okay. I want a Firstly, I want a Winamp style media player. And a QuickTime style video player. I want icons for all my projects, my different projects I want to showcase. The projects so far are X-Ship Wars, Starfleet D20. Let's turn my music on again. Starfleet D20. I'm turning my aircon off now. Oh, really cold. Starfleet D20. SW5E Creator. Block Wizards. What else did I say? Slightly Lost, Elcar's Term, Bouncy. Elcar's Terminal, Bouncy, and what did I say? Slightly Lost. Don't worry about what they are for now. They're just make placeholder windows to display information about them. Dang, it actually did such a great job, man. I'm so happy. Look at this. So good. It looks so good. I can't have the Windows logo there though. That's bad. That's real bad. Can't have that. But I will come up with my own of that eventually. Alright, let's see what it's done here. Okay, so it's very basic HTML, that's fine. And it's doing it all in JavaScript, which makes sense. It's gonna keep its apps in over here, that's really good. Components, we need, oh, that's all the different parts of the operating system. We definitely good with that. Context, what is the context file? I think that's probably what pulls it all together, right? Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's do that again. And reload it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay. There. Look at all that. Look at all that. Okay, so that's looking great. Let's open Winamp. I'll put in my own setup there. That's really cool. That looks really nice. And then the Winamp, and then the QuickTime video player. Yeah, it's not quite QuickTime like, but it'll do for now. All right, and then if I open any of these, yeah, well, that's good. Space strategy. That is actually they already knew what X-Ship Wars was. See if it knows what that is. RPG system resource, I guess. I like it. I like it. Bouncy. Physics-based platformer. It's taking good guesses, but that's not it. Adventure game yet. It is. Oh, okay. Where's it getting these icons from, though? What is it? And I think those things should also be available in the menu. They should be like a My Projects folder or a My Projects item menu. Hmm. Yes. Yes. I definitely want the L card's terrible. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, I like this. Oh, I want to ask it to do a boot up sequence. Like a DOS style boot up sequence. Yeah, let's try that. Can you add a DOS style boot up screen before as the website loads? Maybe a boot screen as well. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, we might want to change the aesthetic, you know? Because that's very, like, that's exactly what Windows was like. But maybe we can be a little bit more playful with it. We could try be a bit more playful with it, I think. Oh, something just went wrong. Let's just tell it what's going on here. No, not that. That's what it is. And just, oh my god. Copy. Put that in. Oh, there's another project. Pixel Math. I need to add that as well. Yo. All right. So I'm thinking could let the creative decision go to Gemini, I guess. I want to make it a little more playful, less exactly like. Anyway, let's just see what this looks like. Yeah. Can I close all this, please? Yes. Reload. Yes! Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That's so cool. Crap, that's so cool. And you know what I want? I'm gonna put a little toggle in the top here to make it 4:3 and give it like a CRT monitor feel to it. Actually, let's do that. Let's just do that and see what it looks like. Yeah. Create a. Okay, so make it 4:3 and give it a CRT shader. Yes. I like watching it think. I wonder. Obviously, we need to change the desktop background. I'm trying to think of a really nice aesthetic because I want to avoid pixel graphics because I always do pixel graphics. What does my computer do? Oh. That's very cool. Ah! What the heck did I just do? Oh, it's adding a CRT feel to it. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's real crazy. Let's just reload it, see what it looks like. That's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. That doesn't quite fit though. The boot screen doesn't fit the 4:3 ratio. I've got to put that in there. And the boot screen doesn't fit the 4:3 ratio. Yeah, I quite like this. So we're going to change the aesthetic, right? It means I'm going to have to design all the icons and stuff, which is fine. I can do that. We have the technology. Yeah, it's better. Look at that. Much better. Okay. Let's look up some classic Windows 95 background. On Windows 98 backgrounds, I guess. Oh, I want to put a maze game in there. That's not a bad idea. What I want to do, actually, I want to tell it to put in some games. In the start menu, create a start menu. Start menu. Put programs, games, and settings. So long. In games, make Minesweeper, Pinball, I want to put in Snake. Snake was more like a mobile game. If I can make Pinball already, let's do Solitaire. Okay, let's see what it can do with that. Whilst I think of an aesthetic. No. So I could keep it this way, but I could also not. See what is the old Commodore 64 OS. What did that look like? Ooh, that's even going back even further. Yeah, that's a bit hectic. That's a little bit hectic. Yeah, no, definitely not. Okay, I need help from my good friend Gemini. Generate a unique looking desktop that captures retro pixel graphics. My love of my yeah, wait. Pixel graphics. Old 90s OS operating systems. It's got to be fun, nostalgic, and quite cool. This is for Pixel Giraffe. Let's see what it can come up. In the meantime, let's see what my friend is doing over here. Okay, so let's see what I managed to create. Buddy. Oh, do I probably need to restart it, don't I? Yeah, I do have to restart it. Dang. Nah, it's not working. Wait. Why? Clicking start does nothing. Ooh. That's not quite what I was after. I'll show you what it's done. It's not quite what I was after. What is it? Yeah, let me show you. So what it came up with. It's not quite what I'm after, so I'm going to just click retry. GeoCities under construction. That's actually pretty good. Alright. There we go. Let's do 3D pinball. Insert table here. Okay, so I need to get a table. It didn't actually create it for me. Aww. Let's do Minesweeper. Simulation mode. Oh, I did tell it to create. To be fair, I told it to create bare bones. It's not doing what I wanted it to do, but it looks cool. I wish my computer looked like this now. Holy crap, look at this, man. This is so cool. Look at that. I want my computer to look like that now. Desktop. OS design. So I just want the OS design, none of this extra stuff. That looks so cool. Recycled it. I like it. I kind of want it to look like this now. Pixel OS. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Pixel Giraffe OS to be fair. Or PG OS. Nah, that's stupid. Yikes. No, definitely not. I'm not even gonna show you that one. Try again. Oh, it's on the fast mode. I want it to be on Nano Banana Pro. I like this man. This is the computer I want. This is what it's gonna look like. Make it pro. Yes, loading Nana Banana Pro. That's so cool. Amazing. Nope, that's not what I want either. Try again. What I think I also need to do is make everything a little bigger. We didn't all have this massive resolution back then. It's got to look a little pixelated, you know? Yeah, it's all coming up with this. So I think, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just firstly increase all that. Let's make it look like it has a much smaller resolution. In fact, we can even have resolution setting that the user can adjust. It's not a bad idea. I like it. This I don't like it. Although it's created a nice little monitor for me to use. Check this out. I'll bring this over here. If I cut that out, so I can actually use this as a monitor. Yeah, just cut out those sides. I can do better than that. I know Gemini can actually generate assets within anti-gravity, which is another IDE I use. I can maybe do that because then it can generate its own assets as well. Really love it. Really love that idea. Alright. Retro. Okay. How does that work? How do I tell it to set it? Nothing changes when using the settings. Alright. Oh, there we go. That looks better. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we'll get these games functional. For now, it's just about... Alright, chill out, Eli. That works. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it bigger. Bigger is better. If I change the icons and the background and the Windows icon, I think this is gonna look sick. So we need an alternative logo. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Let me tell you, I want this kind of aesthetic. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's put that in there. Say, I'm looking to make it the kind of aesthetic. Moving away a bit from the classic Windows style. It'd be cool if I could actually look. I'm going to show you what this looks like. This one's actually quite cool. This is more like what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. This is more like what I'm looking for. I guess I needed to design all those icons and stuff. I'll get to those icons actually, because each project needs to have its own little icon. Actually, that's not a bad idea. There's back in the old days, they had these little desktop assistants. They had these little desktop toys that could like run around your screen. I think I want one of those because I need some kind of thing that'll tell the user what this is. So maybe this helpful little thing, almost like Clippy, but not Clippy, comes up and says, "Hey, this is my website. Have a look around and see what I'm up to," or something like that. Like this little giraffe character. Yes, I like that idea. I like that idea because then what I can do is I can design that in. I can get Gemini to design the little character, and then I can go animate that with Grok, and then turn it into a. That's cool. I like this idea. All right. I think I'm going to stop streaming in a second because I'm kind of excited about this, but my desktop's about to get real messy and I'm going to be using a lot of my accounts and stuff, so not good for you to see. So I think I'm going to just end the stream and then I can show this off when I'm done. I might even get it done tonight, at least the bare bones of it. I like it. All right. Thank you for watching. Eli, if you're still there, I'll see you again, man. I wanted to say that I have built on quite regularly now, so just to make you jealous. Anyway, I'm out of here. It's been fun. You take a peek into what I do a lot of my time. A lot of my spare time is just this, just making stuff, and I really like it. But anyway, out of here. Bye!